Welcome, everyone, to the NBA. As we enter tonight's game, there is a clear favorite, RJ, in this one.
That's true. I can tell you something else. Underdogs do win, and they do hear all the noise, so let's let this game be decided on the court.
And the starting group for the Spurs. Vassell pairs with Barnes to make up the forward pair. Fox and Castle are their guards. And it's Wembanyama in at the 5 down low.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
That's fine. You love the effort, not making things easy for the opposition on offense.
Now here's Randall. Outside Edwards. Clock at 4. Gobert dishes to Edwards. There's the triple. The shot by McDaniels, no good. And it's Fox with the ball for the San Antonio.
Oh, what a slam!
Oh, my.
What a slam!
Gracious. A bigger guard, 6'6" Castle, can just overwhelm defenders. Impressive for his age.
DiVincenzo kicks to Edwards. Rebounded by Castle. To the middle. Here's Fox. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
This is the thing about Fox. He has the length to do damage on the inside.
Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Well, I had a chance to catch up with head coach Chris Finch. I wanted to know what his defensive scheme was against De'Aaron Fox, and he told me we need to limit transition opportunities because that's when he's really dangerous. Speed is one of his biggest strengths, so we need to slow the game down to our pace. Let's see if they're able to accomplish it. Kevin, back over to you.
All right, Allie, we thank you for that. Here's Wembanyama. Anthony Edwards making his last shot. To the paint. Here's Fox. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Timberwolves have gone 1 of 3 from the field to play this one so far.
Oh, my. What a huge flush by Edwards. Showing off right now.
Here's Fox. Pass to Castle. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Vassell, no good.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Here's Edwards. McDaniels outside. Edwards looking it over. Fires from 14. The Timberwolves need to get a shot off here. And a fast break now for the Spurs. Here's Wembanyama. Rebound, Minnesota. Gobert's got 4 rebounds now tonight. So Anthony Edwards, the Timberwolves franchise player. GA, how good do you think he can...
Oh, my goodness, man. Flying high. Anthony Edwards, ladies and gents, cleared for takeoff.
Wembanyama outside. Vassell outside. Back to Wembanyama. And Wembanyama throws it down.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Edwards, a screen on Fox. DiVincenzo passes to Gobert. And finished off by McDaniel.
Love the pass there from Gobert. Always nice when your big man feeds his teammates.
Pass to Vassell. A three-pointer off the mark. The Timberwolves leading. Edwards kicks to Gobert. Barnes against Randall. And then Randall slams it in.
You gotta have guts and hops to pull off a dunk like that. Randall got a lot of both.
It's Vassell on the wing. Good, and a nice assist from Fox.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
And stolen by Wembanyama. A pass to Fox. Wembanyama against Gobert. A miss that time. Would have put him up.
Look, the defense was locked in on him there. They know how dangerous he can be, and they guarded him perfectly.
San Antonio's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Vassell, the pass to Fox. Here's Wembanyama. 6 on the shot clock. Falls through. He's now made 2 of 4.
He's someone opposing defenses have a hard time game planning for.
Here's Randall. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
And the defense cannot underestimate Randall's strength. He pushes right through the contact and gets the shot.
Takes a step back. And the shot goes in. Fox has got his second bucket.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
I've been on the edge of my seat courtside. Man, this has been a barn burner.
Outside for Randall. Got it. Good job in the low post. 6 points for Julius Randall.
And how about the touch there inside? And that's where Randall likes to get the ball, and you can see why.
Back to Fox. And the 3 off target. And here's McDaniels. He'll bring it up for the Timberwolves. Here's Edwards. And Edwards with the stuff.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
His court vision has been on display in this one. He's doing a tremendous job just orchestrating the offense beautifully.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
A 3 for DiVincenzo. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Vassell, the pass to Wembanyama. Back to Vassell. No good from outside.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Castle against McDaniel. Barnes kicks to Vassell. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Naz Reid, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. Conley now comes in for McDaniel. And San Antonio also making a switch. Harper's checked in. Randall finds Conley. Reid with a screen on Harper. Outside, Reid. And once again off the mark by Minnesota.
And sometimes on defense, you can just get lucky.
Vassell, the pass to Wembanyama. And Wembanyama throws it down.
Wembanyama is a specimen going at the rim there with a purpose.
Conley with the screen on Vassell. Outside Conley. Outside Reid. Nailed from 3-point land. And the Timberwolves lead by 4.
And I don't care how far from the bucket he is. You've got to have a man on him. He's just too good from deep.
A 3 from Barnes. Here's Wembanyama.
You have to be aware of Wembanyama on the boards. Really keep a body on him.
Minnesota's gone. Just 1 of 4 from 3-point range here in the first. Here's Reid. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
If you give him that kind of separation, he's going to take full advantage.
Greg, Anthony Edwards is full of confidence, and it's beautiful to watch.
And rightfully so. Ant can do it all on the floor. As complete of a wing as you'll find in our league.
Conley kicks to Reid. It's in there. Conley with the assist. Reid's got 9.
And really, he came into the game with that long-range shot looking great. Well, he could wind up with a crazy number of threes today.
Substitution on court.
Here's Champagny. Edwards defending. Pass to Sohan. Ice ball movement by San Antonio. Just 5 on the clock. The 3 from Johnson. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. DiVincenzo with it, and it's Johnson picking him up. Reid with a screen for DiVincenzo. Conley feeling it out. Outside Edwards. Off target from 3-point range. Spurs trail by 6. Harper in the corner. Pass to Cornette. Johnson outside. They set the pick. Puts up a 3. The offensive rebound. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
And that's his MLB physical. Get in position for the putback and throw it down. The defense got to know that's what he's looking to do.
Edwards, a screen on Harper. Back to Edwards. Here he goes. Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
And once Edwards gets a step on you, it's likely going to be a bucket or a foul or both.
Here's Harper. That one off the back iron and out.
That's a great look. I'm not sure what happened.
After Reed, and Reed throws it down.
Oh, nice read there from Edwards. He's all for sharing the wealth.
So it's the Spurs now. 8-point game. Champagny passes to Cornette, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards. That'll be his second foul of the game. Some changes for Minnesota. Gobert, he's checked in for Julius Randle, and it's McDaniels in for Edwards. Fox, he's checked in for San Antonio. 6 to shoot. To the wing right side. Sohan. Again, the miss by the Spurs. Timberwolves leading by 8. Reed the pass to McDaniels. And finished off by McDaniels.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
Yeah, they're in control on both ends of the court, and it's always impressive when you build a double-digit lead in the first quarter.
Here's Cornette. A pass to Fox. Back to Cornette. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. Fox has got 4 assists in the game.
What a savvy pass by Fox. This is a guy who really sees all angles on the floor.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game. And slam dunk by Gobert.
Excellent all-around performance so far against the big league.
They got off to such a hot start, and that can keep you energized throughout the whole game.
Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover. Here's Sohan. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
He got it up. And that one released in time, but no good. No shortage of scoring here at the end of the first quarter. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for the Timberwolves.
So far, they haven't had to force anything. They're swinging the ball around and turning good passing into points.
And I like the fact also that they're the ones that have forced the action. They've created a lot of offense by just attacking the rim.
On the court for San Antonio here in the second. The forwards for him, Johnson and Sohan. Fox is out there with Harper. And it's Cornette in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Pass to Gobert. And finished off by Gobert.
And the slam, if Rudy gets that ball anywhere near the rim, he is going to finish it.
And great with Stephon Castle winning the 2025 Rookie of the Year award. The Spurs went back-to-back in that category.
Yeah, of course, Victor Wembanyama winning that same award in 24. Just more confirmation that these Spurs are building something special.
And it's good for 2.
Few guys read the game like Combo.
Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. And there's the call on Dante DiVincenzo. That's his first foul. Edwards, he's checked in for Minnesota. Minnesota on D. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. Harper against Conley. And Cornette gets it to go.
Running the pick and roll like a veteran there. Harper, outstanding find off that screen.
Gobert with a screen on Harper. And Reed has it in the corner. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Fox against Edwards. 5 to shoot. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. So, Richard, you hear the phrase hold time, how long players hold the ball over the course of a game. Walk us through that.
Guys with longer hold times are typically shot creators for their team, or they are post-up players. If you have a shorter hold time, that means you are catch and shoot, catch and decision make very quickly.
Julius Randle's checked in for Minnesota.
And Fox can hurt you from there, especially when he's shooting with confidence.
And finished off by Gobert. And he's now got the double-double. 10 points and 10 rebounds.
Give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, coach has to be thrilled. You can draw up all the X's and O's you want, but guys have to go out there and execute with enthusiasm.
McDaniels kicks to Edwards. And it's Harper with the rebound. Spurs trail by 13. No one near him. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got 11 rebounds in the game. And Edwards with the stuff.
It's simple, guys. Keep getting Edwards the ball and just let Ant.
And so Mitch Johnson decides to call timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. Naz Reid, he's checked in for Rudy Gobert. Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. Johnson, wide open, he fires. Buries it from three-point range.
He's becoming a more potent offensive threat. When Johnson is catching and firing, it helps him get into a rhythm.
Edwards can't hit.
Locking the arc down. Defense knows it's on them to scare off those shots.
A shot by Champagnie, no good. And so Edwards will bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points.
And that was a confident shot. Love when Edwards just rises up and fires off the dribble.
Olynyk sets a screen for Johnson. Lets it go from 11. Rebounded by the Timberwolves.
It is a shame to see a high percentage look go to waste. He'll be hearing about this one in the locker room, I'm sure.
A shot by McDaniels, no good.
Well, the defense was fortunate. That was a good look from mid-range. He just was trapped.
And that one drops. Johnson's got 5 points now this quarter.
I love whenever Johnson looks to really score inside. Certainly has the touch and the confidence to get it done in there.
Picked by Randle. Bradley, the pass to Randle. No good on the 3. Spurs trail by 12. Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Thanks a lot, guys. The Timberwolves have elite shot creation, but it's finding that balance. Anthony Edwards said, I'm wired to score the ball. I'm going to showcase my game, so it's hard to find that balance of when to pass and when to keep it and try to get going. Sometimes I feel like the right play is me. Back to you.
Fills it up with the best. All right, Allie, as always, we thank you. Gobert's checked in for the Timberwolves. Dante DiVincenzo comes in for Michael Conley. The wide open look here for Fox. His three-pointers off the mark. Randle surveying the D. And now the fast break. Fox with the ball. Over Edwards. Once again off the mark by San Antonio. Fires the 3. Rebounded by Victor Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got his 5th rebound in this one. RJ, we have never seen a player like Victor Wembanyama. In your opinion, what's his potential?
Wemby has so much potential, it's scary. The number one thing that can stop him from being one of the greats of all times, in my opinion, is injury. After that, there is nothing that is stopping him from being one of the most dominant physical specimens we've ever seen.
Offensive rebound.
And he continues to cast away, but the results just haven't been there tonight.
It's Edwards on the wing. Back to DiVincenzo. Edwards dishes to Randle. Edwards with the screen for Randle. It's Edwards on the wing. From outside, off the mark. Spurs trail by 10.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Gets it down to single digits. 8 points for De'Aaron Fox.
Good work by Johnson scanning the floor, looking for those chances to share the ball.
And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You gotta focus on the details.
Here's Fox. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got rebound number 15 here tonight. Edwards a screen on Vassell. Can they get it? Edwards no good.
And even though the quarter has been a struggle, it doesn't look like he's lost his confidence. He keeps looking for a shot.
Fox against DiVincenzo. Castle on the wing. Over Edwards. Again, the miss by the Spurs. Timberwolves leading by 8. Edwards completes the break.
Oh, great work by Edwards to get up court in a hurry and get himself a bucket. Can't let those fast break opportunities get away.
And there's the call on Dante DiVincenzo. That's foul number 2 for him. Johnson, he's checked in for the Spurs. DiVincenzo against Castle. Vassell outside. Good on the triple. Vassell's got 6 points.
Much more comfortable from deep. Vassell finding that stroke.
Edwards a screen on Castle. Edwards kicks to McDaniel. Back to Edwards. It's stolen by Johnson. Pass to Vassell. Johnson against Edwards. Nobody near Barnes. Basket is good. The assist from Johnson. Barnes has got himself on the board with 3 there. And here's Edwards. And finished off by Edwards.
Oh, nice use of the pick and roll. Edwards loves involving himself in those sets.
Locked loose. Down low. And here is Barnes. And it's Vassell in the corner. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
That's a key shot by Vassell. He is very good at those corner threes, and that'll stretch the defense out.
Here's Randall, and Randall throws it down.
Oh, that's straight TNT, baby. Explosive.
That was pretty, and he just has that effortless knack for getting inside. Barnes outside. Pass to Castle. He's looking for Wembanyama and finds him. Barnes can't get it to go.
And they had some boxed coverage that turned into no coverage.
Johnson against Edwards. To Gobert. Johnson with the rebound. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Spurs. Trailing by 5.
Now, that jump shot has been the biggest question mark for Castle, so it's good to see him shooting with confidence.
Pass to Edwards. Shot clock at 6. And great when you're dealing with this Timberwolves team fairly deep with size up front.
That can wear you down over the course of a game, and especially in a playoff series, a real strength of this team.
And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Reed comes in for Julius Randle. And Mike Conley subbed in for Dante DiVincenzo. Spurs also with the sub. Jeremy Sohan's checked in for Vassell. Conley kicks to Reed. Connects from 3-point range. Reed's got 14 points.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
Reed with a screen for Conley. Outside, Reed. To the wing on the left. Gobert the pass to Edwards. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. Spurs trail by 8. The 3 from Johnson. In it goes. That's his 3rd bucket. He's missed 5 so far.
A point of emphasis for Johnson, knowing he to keep taking and making threes.
McDaniels finds Conley. The Timberwolves working the ball around now. Reed the pass to Edwards. Gobert with a screen for Edwards. Shoots over Johnson. It goes out of bounds. Last touch by Castle. And the Timberwolves making a change here. Ingles is checked in. Spurs also with the sub. Vassell, he's checked in for Sohan.
Uncharacteristic, but that's a bucket he'll convert 90% of the time.
Vassell wide open. And it's off from three-point range. Outside Conley. Here's Reed. And once again off the mark by Minnesota. 6-second difference between shot and game clock. Here's Vassell. Reed with the rebound. Timberwolves leading by 5. And here's Edwards from the arc. Knocks down the three ball. Edwards got 25 points in the game.
And you have to stay up on Edwards out there, which is dangerous because he's so good at going right around him.
11 seconds left to play here in the half. Harper wide open. A three-pointer, no good. And here's Ingles outside. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. Thanks, Allie. Much appreciated. Halftime now, and we'll be back to get the third quarter underway in just a moment. And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books, one half to go. You know, Anthony Edwards has been exceptional here, guys.
In that first half, he was a hot knife, and the defense was butter, sliced right through them.
And when you rip through the D like he did in that first half, you gotta stay aggressive. Keep getting to the rim.
The wingmen, Edwards and McDaniel. Randall and Reed holding down the post spots. And it's DiVincenzo in at the point guard position. That's Chris Finch's 5 as we get into the second half. Edwards can't hit. Spurs trail by 8. Castle, no one around him. Cans it from downtown. Castle's got 7 points in the game.
This is something Castle has been working on, developing his long-range consistency.
Edwards a screen on Barnes. Inside, Edwards finishes strong.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
And there's the call on Dante DiVincenzo. That's his third foul of the game. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Oh, and the dunk by Barnes.
Okay, HB, I see you still pack a punch. That's an impressive finish.
Here's DiVincenzo. Still without a basket. Edwards a screen on Fox. Edwards inside. Castle covering. DiVincenzo can't hit it.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Fox from outside, and again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
And when Fox, he's hitting consistently from deep, it opens up the floor for him and his teammates.
For 3, Edwards. That's in, coming off an assist from Randall. Edwards got 30.
How about dueling from long range, just going at each other?
Take that, he says. I see your 3, and I'll raise you another 3.
For 3, Vassell. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Reeves got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Edwards. DiVincenzo hits the bucket. Now it's a 7-point Timberwolves lead.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can thread him with the lead pass. Well done.
Pass to Vassell. And Benyama up top. And out of bounds as the Timberwolves gain possession. And thus far in his career, GA, Victor Wembanyama is averaging well over 3 blocks per game.
Matter of fact, if he can...
What a sweet jam by Edwards.
He's
going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. Barnes finds Vassell. The 15-footer, good. Vassell's got 11.
And that high release point really helps Vassell in that mid-range area.
Edwards with it. Now guarded by Wembanyama. Wembanyama against Edwards. Back to DiVincenzo. Fox with the steal. And it's Fox with the jam.
A monster night for Fox. You can call him a point guard. I call him a scoring guard because that's what De'Aaron brings.
Pass to Edwards. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Here's McDaniels. Off target with his three. Spurs trail by 5. Here's Fox. Here's Castle. And a miss there on the triple. And Reed has got the ball here for the Timberwolves. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. To the left wing. It's stolen by Wembanyama. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
We look at the pace of this league, and Fox, he is built for it.
Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Minnesota.
You've got to be impressed with how assertive they are on offense, continuing to cut hard to the rim time and time again.
And also, got to be impressed with their interior play, getting in the paint and figuring out ways to score.
Mike Conley's checked in for Dante DiVincenzo. And once again off the mark by Minnesota. Fox deciding where to go with it. No good. That would have tied it. Minnesota leading by 3. Conley the pass to Edwards. It counts. And the foul. Them one on Castle.
And he's got more than a few ways to beat you. Edwards will be aggressive when he has to initiate contact and create the N1 opportunity.
Joe Ingles is checked in for the Timberwolves. Fox passes to Wembanyama. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to be on Rudy Gobert.
Wow, that is a strong move there to go in for the dunk.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And truly, RJ, some luck for the Spurs in recent drafts.
Yeah, they've jumped into the top 4 in 3 straight lotteries, and with 2 straight Rookie of the Years, they've done a good job with those picks.
Minnesota making a switch. Randall's checked in.
And he's a true inside-out threat. Edwards wants to score from everywhere on the floor.
Conley against Fox. Here's Wembanyama. Yes! And the foul. It's on Anthony Edwards.
Hey, guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
And the speed of De'Aaron Fox. Wow. He gets up the court in a hurry.
And you combine his water bug quickness with the towering size of Wembanyama. It's a 1-2 punch that promises to confound opponents for years to come.
Just 4 to shoot. Edwards, that's good.
A good read by Edwards, playing at his pace and carving out space for that shot.
Pass to Castle. Now Wembanyama. Easy money for Wembanyama.
And his stroke has been dead on from the outside. I mean, inside, outside, it just doesn't matter.
Over in the corner, Randall. Gobert the pass to Edwards. Ingles, that's for 2. Wembanyama with the rebound. Wembanyama has got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Bucket is good. Now just a 2-point Minnesota lead.
And a monster game for Wemby with the matchup issues he creates. I'm not sure anyone in this league can stop him when he's on.
For 3, Edwards. San Antonio with the rebound. Wembanyama has got 13 rebounds in the game. Class eating. Vassell, and another basket for San Antonio.
And so far in the second half, this has been a different kind of game than what we saw early on.
And they look like a completely different team. I wonder what Coach said to them at halftime to help spark this momentum change.
And here's Edwards from the arc. And here are the Spurs. They're on a 16-7 run. And Fox gets it to go.
In the open, few better than Fox. A great finisher with tremendous speed.
Edwards, a screen on Barnes. Randall kicks to Edwards. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randall. Randall's got 4 assists in the game.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Hey, Anthony Edwards keeps a tight circle. He said, I've known my whole crew since I was 13, and that's the answer to everything. And the crew includes those voices of wisdom, too. He said, quote, I keep those types of friends around. I'm not the type that always listens, but I'll listen to my elders. Guys, back to you.
All right, Allie, thanks a lot.
And few defenders to ever play in this league have the ability to slow Wembanyama inside.
Pass to Edwards from deep. And another 3 for Minnesota. 7 lead changes now, and we're just in the third quarter.
Yeah, frustrating for a coach, but it's great to watch as a fan.
A 3-pointer is right on target.
A big forward with quick hands. Barnes, oh, he'll let it fly.
Angelo Conley will bring the ball up for Minnesota. Edwards, a screen on Barnes. From the arc. And another one falls. Amazing. That gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
De'Aaron Fox, RJ, isn't the only member of his family that can shoot the ball. His wife's pretty good, too.
Oh, you're right about that. His wife played Division I basketball at 2 big-time schools. She was pretty good in her day, and De'Aaron wears number 4 to honor her.
Daniels, he's checked in for Joe Ingles. San Antonio also making some changes. Jeremy Sohan's checked in for Harrison Barnes. Johnson comes in for Devin Vassell. And it's Harper in for Castle.
And you can see he's found his rhythm here in the third quarter. You can just sense the uptick in confidence. Everything he puts up from long range seems to be going.
And that one's good. Wembanyama.
Just a big-time answer from Wembanyama following up that 3.
Outside Edwards. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randall. Edwards got 57 points.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Free throw line jump shot. Julius Randle with the rebound. Minnesota leading by 3. Left side, Edwards. Randle outside. Back to Edwards. Edwards, he is a bruiser.
And unbothered by the contact inside, Edwards plays the game with so much physicality.
Harper in the corner. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
When he has enough space, he's more than comfortable letting it fly from outside.
Randle with the ball, now guarded by Fox. And the Spurs pushing it up now. It's stolen by Edwards. And now Minnesota on the fast break. Here's Conley. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
And how about that move? Pat Conley adjusting around the contact to get the finish.
Harper the pass to Fox. And it's out of bounds. The Spurs able to retain possession here.
Into the mother from Spurs. Cornet. Champagne.
So it's the Spurs now. 4-point game. Here's Sohan. Offline with his 3. Outside Edwards. Good work defensively by Johnson. The Spurs shooting 49% on the game. They'll take that. Champagne passes to Harper. Inside, here's Cornet. Takes it off the glass. Cornet's got 8.
Showing he can run an offense. Harper finding an open guy and getting the ball to him.
The Timberwolves shooting a stellar 60% since the halftime break. Edwards with the screen. From past the arc. Rebounded by the Spurs.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Now Johnson. He's got 10. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. Here's Edwards. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. Anthony Edwards has been leading the charge for minutes. And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter, what is still anybody's ballgame. On the floor for San Antonio, starting the 4th quarter. The forwards for him, Johnson and Sohan. Harper is out there with De'Aaron Fox. And it's Cornette in at the 5. And he makes that one.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Yeah, it's clear why they go to him in these moments. They know he's going to deliver for it.
Outside, Reed. That 3 off the mark. And so it's San Antonio with it. Johnson dishes to Fox to take the lead. That's in there. Johnson with the assist. Fox has got 13 points in the second half.
The defense looking helpless to stop Fox. This guy fears no one.
Conley kicks to Reed. Off target from outside. San Antonio leading. Here's Johnson. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Now here's Conley, the fast break opportunity. The quick look, no good that time. Harper against DiVincenzo. Back from outside. Doesn't go for him. Minnesota's gone 0-3 so far in the 4th quarter from long range. And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
They're just naturally strong. We've seen more than one defender sort of just bounce off Randall. He's used to it.
Looking at who's out there now for the Timberwolves. Rudy Gobert comes in for Reed. And it's Edwards in for McDaniel. And guys, here in the 4th quarter, still a close game.
Instant classic, fellas. This one could come right down to the last shot.
Conley against Harper. Here's Gobert. And finished off by Gobert.
And all of that size rolling there after that screen. Gobert moves now with such confidence when in the pick and roll.
Got that one up quick. Fox has got 24 points.
And those are the types of shots down the stretch that win you ball games.
Nice ball movement by Minnesota. That one drops for him. Gobert's got it all tied up now for Minnesota.
This is Rudy in his zone, where his shot is within easy reach.
3-pointer, Fox. Minnesota with the rebound. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Edwards passes to Randall, and Randall throws it down.
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long? And so it's Mitch Johnson calling timeout. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus. McDaniels is checked in for the Timberwolves. Victor Wembanyama is checked in for San Antonio. And now, Allie LaForce has something for us from the sideline.
Over the last break, I listened in on Mitch Johnson's huddle. Coach telling the team, we're right in this. We have to keep fighting. If we can get consecutive stops, we've got a shot. We'll see if they can come back, guys.
And Allie, thanks so much.
You can't let Edwards get in the lane. Outstanding at using that burst of speed on the drive.
Outside, Fox. Wembanyama passes to Fox. Misses the 3.
Well, another tin cup moment here because he continues to miss shot after shot from three-point range. This is not a 4th quarter he's going to want to remember.
Gobert, no good. Spurs trail by 4. To the inside. Here's Wembanyama.
Everyone loves seeing Wemby put up serious points. His team, his coaches, definitely the fans. That's what they pay for.
Edwards, a screen on Harper. Bobbed up there for... Oh! Edwards flies up and finishes the alley-oop.
The stunning athletic ability of Edwards going up high for that alley-oop.
For San Antonio, they've gone 5 of 10, 50% from the field. Driving the lane. And a wide-open look for Wembanyama. No good with the triple.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
League, tried it out. They had it in the Summer League, and I think it's a great advancement.
Well, there's no doubt how proactive the league has been in identifying new ways to ensure the officiating is as good as it can be. This seemed to be really just part of the natural progression. And it adds, in fact, even a bit of an additional interest level as well. Stolen by McDaniels, and now the Timberwolves on the break. No one near Randall as he lets it go. No good on the triple. Spurs trail by 4. Pass to Sohan. Unable to get that one. Randall with some nice D. Outside Conley. Gobert dishes to Randall. And another one in the scoring column for him. He's 7 of 10 from the field.
And this is how Randall likes to operate, taking it in to the defense over and over again.
Conley against Fox. Pass to Sohan. Again, the miss by the Spurs.
That was a good possession. They got a clean look. The shot just didn't fall.
Randall kicks to DiVincenzo. From outside, off the mark. Spurs shooting in the fourth quarter has looked shabby, 38%. Conley against Fox. The 3. Shot by Champagny, no good. Timberwolves leading by 6. Shoots from 14. No good off the front iron. Outside, Fox. Pass to Champagny. Now, Sohan. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Wembanyama.
The problem with Wemby is how do you guard someone that doesn't have to jump to dunk?
For Minnesota, they've gone through the fourth quarter shooting 50%, 7 of 14. Gobert the pass to Conley. Randall a screen on Fox. And again, another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Conley against Fox. Pass to Sohan. Off target from three-point range. And Randall has got the ball here for the Minnesota Timberwolves. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Here's McDaniels. Traps in the tray. And it's a 9-point Timberwolves lead.
And the efficiency is there, but the aggressiveness is really lacking. So far, it hasn't hurt them, though.
Wembanyama passes to Champagny. Wembanyama sets a screen for Johnson. Shot clock at 5. Outside, Fox. Offline with his 3. Timberwolves leading by 9. Inside. Another possession, another assist. The chemistry he has with his guys is impressive.
Keeping his head on a swivel, actively seeking out his teammate.
Pass to Wembanyama. Looking to end the run, and he sinks the layup. Wembanyama has got 32 points.
This is where Wembanyama is so dangerous inside that paint.
Floats it up for Randall, and Randall throws it down.
How about the combination of power, skill, and balance? Randall gets it done above the rim on that one.
Fox from outside, hits it from three-point range. Fox has got 8 points here in this quarter.
If you're not right up there on him, oh, he's going to make you pay.
Here's Randall. Out to Conley. This one for 3. Sinks the triple. And the Timberwolves lead by 11.
I'll tell you, you give Conley the ball and trust him to make the right decision.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That's foul number 2 for him. Edwards has come in for Dante DiVincenzo. Here's Wembanyama.
And he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. Minnesota leading by 9. Conley kicks to Edwards. Edwards downhill.
And how about the athleticism from Edwards rocketing off the drive there for the slam.
Here's Fox with plenty of space. And the Spurs scoring again.
No doubt about it. He has done a ton to help his team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this one.
Randall against Barnes. Randall is doubled from deep. Edwards with confidence.
He's just stretching him out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
And the lack of defensive pressure on shots like that is a big reason they're down by double digits.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. And that'll be his third foul so far. Here's Fox. And so it's Mitch Johnson calling timeout. Wants to make sure everybody's coordinated and intent. Rebounded by Randall. Timberwolves leading by 12. Edwards. Oh,
yes! My goodness, that was absolutely filthy.
Oh, yes. This building is stunned. He dug deep, Greg, into his bag of tricks there. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That's his fourth foul of the contest. Fox against Conley. What a finesse finish on the way-in.
The defense comes at Fox hard, but he's ready for it. He knows how to stay agile and nimble inside.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And one thing, Richard, you note about this Spurs organization is their stability.
Yeah, the same governorship for 3 decades. The front office has been in place for almost as long. Now Mitch Johnson has taken over as coach, but it was a smooth transition, not a big shakeup.
And Edwards drops them both.
And what you love about Edwards is how intense he is. Guy plays hard every minute he's on the floor.
Now Barnes, 17-foot shot away. McDaniels pulls it down. Randall. Here's Edwards. McDaniels fires. A three-pointer. Good.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
If you want to be great, you have to have that killer instinct.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority, very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for the Timberwolves.
You know, a team can have a great shooting night without getting a lot of assists, but tonight they had both.
Yeah, and listen, you only get the assist if the guy you give it to makes the shot. So a lot of assists will up your field goal percentage, but this is a great team effort by everyone.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Anthony Edwards.
He came up with a bucket every time they needed him to. Great effort on offense, and he was a difference maker. Good job by the D to stay with him and make that a tough three.
Edwards. Here's McDaniels. Good, and the assist goes to Edwards. And the Timberwolves lead by 21.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
And it felt like they just flipped the switch to go on that run and seal the game. Saving their best basketball for the end. Always smart.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Three-pointer, Fox. They grabbed their own miss.
And all you got to do is look at the rebounding margin as to why they hold the lead.
They're limiting the offensive possessions for the other team. Tough to win with no extra possessions.
Randall no good. Left side, Fox. And so it's the Timberwolves taking care of business here. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one.